Patients, when they realize that exercise can cure the problem, may sometimes increase the intensity and duration of exercise. They tend to fight the pain barrier, but unfortunately, that does not help. Listen and hear to find out why that may not help.
Yeah.
Hello, Jane. Thanks for coming back. So, Jane, I'm going to go through some exercises with you. And do you have any particular questions regarding that?
Well, I mean, a friend of mine told me that to just push through the pain barrier with exercise. So, I mean, I found some exercises so painful, and they kept saying, just keep going, and it will get better. I don't know if that's right or not.
No, Jane, not right. You shouldn't push through the pain barrier, because if you push through the pain barrier, your pain is going to become so high that it is difficult to get it back to the normal level. So don't push through the pain barrier. It is like traffic lights. Let me show you a short presentation, and then we may be able to understand that better. So imagine there are traffic lights and the traffic light is on green. So at present, if you have no pain, imagine you're on green signal and you can move the car forward or you can start exercising. But what is important is when the exercise becomes slightly, there is some discomfort, I want you to stop. I don't want you to fight through the pain barrier. And definitely you shouldn't cross the red. Just like when you're driving a car, you wouldn't go through the red barrier. You should never go through your pain barrier when you're exercising. It is important to recognize when you're experiencing the pain and actually stop before the pain becomes worse. And that is very, very important. Because if you fight through the red, just like if in my car, I go through red lights, I'm going to be zapped by the police, or the traffic camera is going to catch me, and I may have points on my license, or my license be taken away. So it is fruitless, and I'm not going to get to A to B quicker by going through the red light. Same way inside the body, by going through the pain barrier, we are actually not going to get where we are going to get. But what is important is every time it becomes red, it will become green again. If the light doesn't stay on red continuously, it is a certain period of time, it is going to become green. And when it becomes green, you start exercising again. So when you're exercising again stop when it becomes amber. So the three things that you have to learn: start every time it is on green light, but stop at discomfort, and never break the pain barrier. You need to follow this, because if you break the pain barrier, it is just going to cause you excess pain, and it is then difficult to get it down. So same way, say for instance, a simple thing like walking. So we need to predict. It's like when you drive, you forget the pain barrier. Let's talk of speed limits. You drive, you may have a car, but inside the city limits, you only drive at say 20 miles per hour. On the motorway, you drive at 70 miles per hour. But just because your car will go at 70 miles per hour, you're not going to drive in the inner city, within city limits at 70 miles per hour, because then again, the speed cameras are going to catch you. So just like how the speed cameras or the police are there in traffic situations, we have a police inside, and that is our inner brain. The inner brain wants to protect you. So if you fight the pain barrier or go over what you can handle, it is going to, talk to you and make you decrease. There is only one way the inner brain talks to you, and that is by increasing your pain. So we shouldn't allow the inner police to act. The best way is to follow traffic rules. So if you're driving in city limits, you slow down, and hence you are not zapped by the speed cameras. Same way, even when exercising, you need to predict when the pain may occur and stop it. Say, for instance, as you're walking, every 10 minutes, say if you're experiencing pain, then you stop at 10. But the clever thing to do is whenever you start exercising, and at 9, when you're starting to feel the discomfort, you stop it even before it goes to the red, and it is going to become green again, and then you can start exercising. So the clever thing is to stop before the pain sets in. You can do it repeatedly, and that is why we say little but often. Not overdo it. Short bursts of activity, but not in intense activity. And that way, as you slowly go better and better, you can do more exercise. So it is important that you're not doing strenuous, unaccustomed activity, but slowly and incrementally, you're increasing your activity and levels of exertion, and thereby you're building up the muscles. And that is very, very important.
Oh, right.
Any questions on that, Jane?
So basically, I can do some gentle exercises until I feel the pain and then stop.
Yeah.
And then just go up to it again, but don't go over into the definitely not into red, but if it gets to amber, just stop and start again.
That is right. So if you consider amber as discomfort and red as pain, you want to stop at discomfort and not get into pain. That is very important.
Ah, yes, because I was just told you just push through, keep going, and then the pain will stop. But the pain was just getting worse.
No, don't do that, Jane. Yeah, this is the better method. Yeah.
Right. Oh, that sounds that sounds common sense. That sounds brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel. If you need further information, please visit one of the following websites: easethespine.com, ampat.co.uk, and freefrompain.org.uk.